We're going to get into a karmic reading. Let's see what's going on with your haters. What's going on? I'm going to go ahead and separate this into elements, starting with fire. What is going to go on with your haters? This is going to be for some people that really want the worst for you. Really just can't sleep at night. They have so much hate. It just bothers them. They can't sit still. They can't let life develop as it should. They have to be a part of it. They have to be involved. These are the haters that need to stir up trouble. They can't focus on work. They can't focus on anything. They just got to focus on you. Focus all their hate on you. So I want you to think about who your hater is. And let's go ahead and consult the cards. Hi there, guys. Fire. Got the Lover's card here. So your hater, if you're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, they're miserable. They're not exactly happy in their intimate relationships. They're with someone that doesn't love them. They might be married. They might be engaged. They might just be dating. But whatever their situation is, they're not happy. Their lover does not really care about them, not interested into them deeply in a relationship. This is about a hater. So this could be your mom, this could be your dad, this could be your cousin, this could be your uncle, this could be a great aunt, this could be your neighbor. Whoever your hater is, if you are a fire sign, this is their life, not yours. So don't get it twisted. So your hater has been trying to communicate with you in a very small way. This is like a text message, or they're trying to reach you through third parties, like a friend of a friend of a friend. Can you text them for me? Or they're trying to go on other platforms, just desperate. This is a lot of desperation to get a message out. They don't have enough maturity to just see what happens like adults. This is a child with the Page of Pentacles, or probably somebody younger than you, or someone that acts younger than you. But this is a very immature person. Now they're trying to communicate in a very hot, heated, passionate, I'm not thinking about it way. This is just a heated temperament, a heated argument maybe. But look at this fire. It's like they're just spitting it out there without even thinking first. It's like, I have a thought, I have something I want to say, I just want to get it out. This person was probably abused as a child. This person probably had a very abusive, neglectful father. Someone that talked down to them. Someone that maybe was too hard on them. Someone that didn't have their best interest at heart. Perhaps a parent that maybe fooled around on their mother or their father. Someone that fooled around way too much and just didn't value the marriage, didn't value the family. This could be someone that had a father abuse their mother, slapping her around, punching her, choking her, hitting her. A lot of abuse in childhood. Because this person grew up as a child, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, in a very unhappy family. See, this is a dysfunctional, distorted family. It looks pretty on the outside, but not on the inside. Maybe all their family photos looked really nice. Maybe they went on a lot of vacations with their family. You know, they had a whole life, right, that looked beautiful. But on the inside, nothing but darkness. We have the devil card in reverse. See, not everybody knows their secrets behind closed doors. This person may have dealt with sexual abuse. This person may have just been abused by their parents. But this person doesn't understand or have the scope of understanding. We have 4-4. So significant numbers here could be a 6 or 4s. We have a lot of 4s here. But this person could be a younger brother or just a younger sibling, a younger person, or a bit, like I said, very immature person. But they are troubled and they have a troubled past. And your hater doesn't know how to express themselves. I don't think they've ever gotten therapy. They've never gotten help. They're closed off. They do a lot of, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm mature. I have it all together. You know, I'm grown now. I don't need to worry about my childhood. I don't need to worry about those days. But someone here is in denial. And like I said, your hater really wants to get a message across to you, but it's very angry. It's very last minute. It's very disrespectful. They should be holding back, but they're not. They're just not happy in their personal relationships. Like I said, this could be a lover. It is the Lover's card, but it could be with a mom or dad. Whatever this is, they feel neglect, they feel anger. Maybe they're not getting a lot of romance in their personal relationship and frustration is building and they're showing it out on something else. Maybe they don't have a lot of passion at work and frustration is building and coming out this way at you because they're your hater. Maybe there's just a lot of jealousy that you had a happy family. You had a very loving family. Your mom and dad loved you very much. Your mom and dad or grandparents cared for you all the time. You had a happy, loving home that didn't have abuse. There was no drugs. There was no drinking. There was no infidelity. There was no cursing. There was no evil. And they're just like, how did you get so lucky to have a life that you were free from the devil? You know what's scary about people that grow up like this? They have a little something called Stockholm Syndrome. They learn to love their abusers. They even find pity for their abusers. They actually think that, you know, poor them, they had a hard childhood. I can understand why they're abusing my mom or abusing my sisters or me. I can understand why they kill their dogs. I can understand why they're violent. You know, this is someone that kills animals, throws them over a deck or out a window, maybe just beats a dog to death. You know, maybe tortures them unspeakably, perhaps with a baseball bat. You know, this is someone that's twisted in their head, narcissistic, liars. You know, someone that is very charismatic, like a snake oil salesman. They can sell anything to anyone, so they think. And they get by with their charm. And they convince people, even the ones they've abused, to love them. Because what do? They buy them gifts. So here we have a Page of Pentacles. But I gave you a gift, remember? I gave you a car. I gave you a Cadillac Escalade. I paid for your college. I paid for your body enhancements. I paid for your house. or your down payment. I bought you that car. I bought you those clothes. I took you on those vacations. I bought you all those nice Louis Vuitton or Tiffany items, luxury things. You know, you owe me. I have bought you so many things. I gave you a good life of luxury. You owe me. You owe your loyalty to me. We have a blood-related contract, perhaps, some evil contract. I own you. You're my blood. You must do as I say. Or, like I said, it's the pity trip. But I was raised in a really toxic way, so I'm toxic. You have to forgive me. You have to love me. And it's like, okay. So this person is building up rage. Look how angry this person is. Building up so much anger and so much rage from their childhood, from their upbringing, from perhaps a divorce that was wrong and never should have happened. Perhaps not knowing who to blame for their family's pain. Just someone who looks at things like, it's everyone's fault. I have a new person to focus my hate and anger on. And it makes sense to them. But see, there's one thing here. They don't have the whole story. They have maybe a shred or a hearsay or ideas of your story. They don't know your situation. Your hater doesn't know you. They don't know the miles you walked in your shoes. They don't know the conversations you've had behind closed doors. They don't know the moments you shared with your family and what went on. They don't know. But they think they know because they're naive and they're immature. And the only thing this hater knows how to do is lash out. The only thing this hater knows how to do is open their big mouth. They have no self-control. They don't care about their image. They love to cause pain. They love to create drama. They don't even know why. They're just blindly going along with it, stuck and chained to the devil and his spawn. Not realizing how toxic this devil is, how he's attacked his own family, how he's hurt his own mother or father, how he's hurt and abused his own brother, even as young children, how he's owed his brother thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from deals and contracts they made that he never paid. He never followed through. Broken contracts. How he promised people that he's been in deals with saying, I'll pay this Cadillac payment, or I'll pay this Lexus payment, or I'll pay this luxury vehicle payment. Even if it's $900 a month, I'll pay it. But then they don't, and they leave somebody else on the hook. So that person has to go to the bank and get a second mortgage to go and pay for that vehicle. See, this is swindling. This is sneaking around to get things paid for, even when they didn't earn it. And then pointing the finger and calling everyone else a thief. This is someone who perhaps deposits a fraudulent check for tens of thousands of dollars wrongfully, and then leaves an elderly person off the hook, or on the hook rather, to pay for that. And never returns, never calls, never answers a cell phone call, a text, can't get a hold of them in person. They just disappear. And they get away with the money. Or at least half of it. And they hide, and they stay away until there's an Eight of Wands argument, until something's heated, and it's like, let's attack. See, this is very evil. This is very demonic. This is very, very ugly. And again, this person has excuses for why they're following an evil, narcissistic, lying sack of you know what, or this is them. This is your hater. They are a lying, evil person. That's just who they are. And this narc would give you 1,000 excuses. But there is no excuse for this. They are an adult. They have their own choices. They either choose to be mature or immature. They either choose to be hateful and violent, or they choose not to be hateful and violent. They either choose to control their mouth, or they let it go. See, this is a very weak-minded individual. They don't have any control. They couldn't keep an evil word behind their lips if their children's lives depended on it. They cannot contain the evil venom that is just waiting to come out of their mouth like vomit. They have so much hate and jealousy and wickedness built in them. They have to get it out. There's so much toxicity built up inside. There's nothing good. There's no room for anything good. It's all built on materialism and lies. A fake family, fake happiness. And I hate to say it, but just an evil person with a mask of someone they want other people to believe that they are. But they're never going to be that person. They're never going to be the saint they portray. They're never going to be the nice dad or mom they portray. They're never going to be that good grandkid like they want to portray. They're never going to be the good guy or the good girl. They're never going to be that. And even if they ever look at their children in their face, they know it's a lie. They're fake. They're not actually a good person, and they know it. And like I said, the only excuses they have is their childhood. That's their excuses. So if you're a fire sign, this represents your haters. That's what's going on. They just have no control of themselves. And like I said, the T, they're not happy in their relationships, okay? They're in a very unhappy marriage. Their wife or husband hates them, despises them, or is not romantic with them very much. But there's some kind of problem in their intimate relationships. There's also problems in their friendships and problems in their family. So that's the T on your haters. Now we're going to do Earth. Let's go ahead and take a look at your haters. So if you are Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, this is going to be for you. Ellen, the devil's advocate, as one of my psychics called one of my haters. Yeah, they definitely are in that particular read. So earth signs, who are your haters? What's going on with them? So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So the first thing I see is 2 nines. So this person is, maybe their birthday's the 9th month of the year, or on the 9th day of the month, or their birth year has a 9 in it perhaps. But if you're an earth sign, your hater, things are not working out in their favor. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's not going their way. They're working so hard to just see what's around the corner and if they're going to have an option or a choice. at happiness, at joy. They're trying to reunite. They're trying to reconcile with somebody. They're trying to make things right. They're trying to make things happy again. But this King of Swords could be the law. It could be justice. It could be a lawyer. It could be a very difficult, painful situation. But it's kind of there in the way between what they want and their happiness. It's like he sits in the way. So there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone in the law blocking them, stopping them from getting the reconciliation or happy reunion that they want. They're being stopped from communication as well. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Your hater cannot communicate. They're blocked, or they're blocking you perhaps, but there's someone just blocking contact. It's like, you cannot talk to me. You cannot see me. You cannot say a word for me. This could be a restraining order. Your hater may be getting a restraining order and blocking this person. And when you get a restraining order, you cannot carry a firearm. You have to show up for court. It stays on your record. It affects your job. It's not a very nice thing to have on your record. But when you go for the throat, you're going to get bit. You want to attack the snake, you're going to get bit. And so someone here is getting their karma. They attacked, and now they're being stopped or blocked, and this is a form of legally, because we have here the 9 of Wands, which is like a wall, a firewall even, like you cannot come here, and the Star. Someone is being protected from the attack somebody wants to give on somebody else. So someone's being blessed and protected from some harm. And there's going to be good news coming for someone. Good news. Someone's lies and secrets and deceptions are going to come out. They're going to come out here with the Star. Someone thinks they have you by the tail. I got you, but they don't. They don't. They don't have all their P's and Q's in order. They don't have enough years or history. It's a fantasy. It's on a cloud. It's not real. Your hater, your enemy thinks I've got you, but they don't. The good news is someone is being protected by divine order. Your hater's not going to get what they want. They're not going to get it working in their way. They really want a reconciliation. They really want a wish come true or things to go their way. They're very selfish. They're only thinking about themselves. Maybe they're thinking about sweet revenge, getting even. Maybe they're thinking about just being flat out hateful and disrespectful, because that's the kind of person they are. They're just a dark, evil, black-hearted, no good person. Whatever it is, they've got a them problem, and they're being stopped by the universe. Someone is going to go out and see if they can get a restraining order, but they won't be able to get one. Somebody's going to go out and try to press charges on someone, but they're not going to be able to press them. Because someone else has got a lawyer, King of Swords, or they've got God on their side, or they've got a higher authority, or they have witnesses. See, they've got God on their side. You cannot fight that. So I'm just seeing here that if you're an earth sign, it's pretty hopeless. Your hater is not going to get anywhere, because God is in control. And no matter what's going on in this reading, that's kind of the gist of it. God is in control. God says who wins and who doesn't, who gets the outcome they're going to get. That's karma. And if somebody is wishing ill on another person and it's not warranted, maybe they don't have the history. They don't have the history right. They don't understand the full scope of the situation. They're not personally involved enough to get their opinion right. It's like you're not correct. You think you know. Perhaps there's some paper evidence that makes you think You know what's going on, but in all actuality, you don't. Perhaps there's video evidence proving otherwise. Perhaps there's testimony, confessions proving otherwise. Perhaps there's key witnesses proving otherwise. See, this is whenever you think you've got someone by the tail, you better watch out because you might get bit. And someone's dark intervention will be blocked. Because this whole reading is, if you think you know, you don't. The King of Swords is going to slam down the evidence, the truth, the verdict, the decision. This is a legal binding piece of paperwork. This could be an authority. This could just represent the sword of truth, justice. But whatever is just and right will prevail, and whatever is not will fall. Now, your hater, if you're an earth sign, they're not going to get the news they want to get. This is disappointing news. They lost money, they lost time, they lost face, they lost sleep, they lost something physical. There's embarrassment, there's some humiliation here. It looks like that kind of comes along with the order. But no matter who's humiliated, no matter what's going on, God, the universe, source, creator, will decide what is actually just, what actually will prevail. If there's a good foundation of love, if there's a good foundation of trust, if there's a good foundation of family, that will prevail. And any other false ideas, conceptions, how do you say, like rumors, accusations, thoughts, ideas, you name it, anything that's in the clouds, anything false, anything that looks fishy, anything that doesn't have a good foundation, it won't sit, because the King of Swords is going to cut it down. So within 30 days, this new verdict or this new answer or this change is going to take place. So we have 30 days before it happens. And I feel like by the holidays, somebody's going to be celebrating. There's something to celebrate, perhaps a birthday, perhaps it's holidays, but someone's going to be happy that justice prevailed and an evil hater didn't get what they wanted. So that's what's there for the earth signs. Hi, Markers. Long time no see. I'm so glad to see you. Samson, Peaches, Jergens, hi. So good to see you guys. So we just did fire, we did earth, and now we're going to do air. And this is about your haters. Okay, so it's not going to be you. This story that's going to be portrayed in the cards isn't about you. It's about your haters. If you don't have anybody that hates you, that's awesome. Then this is not the reading for you. Spirit, guide and direct us with the tarot cards. Can you please show me for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius what's going on with their haters? So we have the Hermit. Could be a Virgo. That could be one of your haters. Ooh, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh boy, here we go with the Devil again. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Star, the Battle. My gosh, you guys have a battlefield. Your hater could be a Virgo or a Libra perhaps, maybe even a Capricorn. But listen, most likely a Virgo. Your hater thinks they're all that. They are conceited. They think they're good looking. They think they're charming. They think they've got it all figured out. They think they're so smart. I am so smart and so full of myself. I have it all figured out. I know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. I'm such a big shot. Wrong. 7 of Pentacles. They're going to be very disappointed that the control with the devil that they thought they had over the situation, they actually don't have. My right ear's ringing, so someone's talking about you even right now. This is a huge battle. And it's a race to the finish line. There's some kind of deadline that needs to be met. Like within 5 weeks, there's a deadline. And it's like all your ducks need to be in a row in order to meet this deadline. If you don't have this particular transaction met in the bank account by this time, we can't make a deposit for this to happen. If we don't have all the documents and paperwork and everything involved for the doctors to get this done, we can't achieve that. We can't make it happen. So there is a race to the finish line. And it's like everyone's jumping in. 5 of Wands. We've got 5 people involved. 5. And 5 people are fighting to get this done in a very sneaky, lying, condescending way. With the 7 of Swords, there is deception. And someone's trying to get around the law or get around authority in the most sneaky, best way that they can so they can meet that deadline. And they're trying to get control. Absolute control. And they don't know what to do. They're trying to make decisions. And let me see the people that are here in this reading. So I see Spirit's always watching. And this is about soul searching. You should go within, search your heart, see where you're at. We have someone here that thinks they are the law and authority. They are the be-all, end-all, say-all in the situation. They think they have the legals on their side. They think they're smart. Okay, then we have someone that's just sad, disappointed, not happy with the outcome. Nothing's making them happy. They're just sad. They just want it over. This person's like, I just want this to be done. I just want this over. I'm tired. I'm not sleeping. I'm not eating right. I don't feel comfortable. My stomach's upset. My mind is upset. Like nothing's working out. I'm not happy with the people that are helping me. I'm not happy with the people that are getting hurt. I'm not happy with the whole situation. It's like, I just want to die. I don't even want to be here. I don't even know why I'm here. I am a burden. I'm causing so many problems. I'm disappointed. So this is just disappointment and sadness. And this person is like, after all this work, after all these years of my life, this is all I have. After everything I've done for everyone, this is all I get. This is all the love I have, or this is all the appreciation, you name it. And then we have someone over here that's just completely evil. They don't have a nice bone in their body. There's nothing nice about them. They're completely controlling. They're completely narcissistic. They could care less about anyone else. They have literally chained people up before. They've locked someone in a room, or they've tied them to a bed, or they've kept them hostage, or they've threatened them, or they've scared them into submission. This is scary. This is like P. Diddy scary. I've got control on you. I've got dirt on you. I've got something on you. Like you can't go anywhere. You're stuck. This is a very evil person. This person may be an alcoholic. This person could be on drugs. Okay, this person could be on some serious drugs. This person has a weird sexual addiction. This person maybe has a confused gender as well. This person has been divorced or has considered it. Like this person may be a cheater. A very dark, evil person likes to control people. This is someone that withholds funds from somebody they owe, even if it's their own brother. It's like, I don't care if we have a contract. I don't care if we have a deal. I'm going to break that contract. I'm going to break that deal. This is, I will dishonor you. I will dishonor it. This is someone that would make someone be humiliated and degraded in public, like eating baby food in front of other people or crawling around like a dog. This is someone that would punch someone on their birthday or over Christmas dinner. This is a very evil, toxic, abusive person. This person abuses women, especially, and perhaps even young boys or men. This is someone that talks down to people, uses words like loser. This is someone that instructs their children to be demonic, to be hateful, to get into fights, to hurt others, to cause harm, to instigate fights. Anything anti-good, that's what this person represents. So they're just a very dark, evil, abusive individual, and like I said, probably on some kind of abuse, drug abuse. Then we have another person that doesn't know what to do. We have somebody here, Two of Swords. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. One part of me says this, another part of me says that. I'm confused. I'm trying to search for my intuition. I'm trying to search for the right thing to do. I don't know the right thing to do. So we have someone very confused and very unsure. They're blindfolded. They're not seeing the truth. They're not seeing paperwork. They're not seeing evidence. They're not seeing someone's candor. They're not seeing the whole picture, if you will. Maybe they only see one part of the picture. Maybe they're only looking at it through rose-colored glasses or through some other lens of judgment. But they're not looking at it through the eyes of God. They're not looking at it from their intuitive position. They're looking at it through a very logical way, or perhaps a way that's very illogical. Perhaps they don't want to hear the truth. This could be an individual that says, I don't want to hear it. Yes, you're telling me the truth. Yes, you're giving me facts, but la, 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 I don't want to hear it. I have my own opinions. So this is someone very stubborn and confused. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then we have this other individual here. Complete liar. This is a complete lying dirtbag. They're very sneaky, untrustworthy little fox. They're trying to get their way through any hole they can get their way in. They have a secret agenda. They have a goal. I feel this goal is jealousy because I see a red hat and red shoes. I just feel there's a lot of jealousy here. And it's like, I'm going to sneak away with what I can. Anything I can sneak away with. This person might be sneaking away with pictures. This person may be sneaking away with clothes. This person may be sneaking away with checks or money. This person may be sneaking away with evidence. Perhaps there's something that could save someone or free someone and they're hiding it. They're obstructing justice. This person is also lying and conniving and kind of lying to other people in the room and just saying, hey, psst, did you hear this? Did you hear that? Oh, did you know this? Did you know that? This is someone that's trying to infiltrate the minds of others, planting evil little lying seeds, if you will. And then there's this person over here that's just trying to be like, I just want the truth. I want happiness and joy right here, and I want happiness and joy right here. I want everyone to be happy on this side, and I want everyone to be happy on this side. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to share the truth with everyone as I know it. Could I be wrong? Yes. Could I be misinformed? I could be, but I'm just being honest as I see it. I'm trying to just say things as I know it. And so this person's like, I'm just being real. You can convince me. This is a very vulnerable person because see how she's naked? So this person is a very vulnerable adult. This is someone that doesn't have protection. This is someone that no one is looking out for her best interest. The devil's trying to get her. The King of Swords is trying to get her. This guy's trying to get her. These people are trying to get her. Everyone's trying to get her. Some people are saying they're on her side, but they're not looking at her best interest. Some people are saying, I'm at your best side, but they definitely don't have their best interest. It's very toxic, and she's left vulnerable. The good thing about this reading is God will prevail again. That's why the star's here. The Hermit says God sees everything, and I'm hearing what's done in darkness will come to the light. What is done in secret will be known. But the good news is not everything that's done in secret is bad. Some people may not like it, but it doesn't mean it's bad. Some people may disagree with what's going on, but it doesn't make it wrong. Because some people don't have all the facts. They don't have all the evidence. They don't have all the confessions. They don't have all the truth. They don't have the whole side of the story. They just have their little piece, and they make their judgments off of that. So this is your hater, if you are an air sign, is jumping to conclusions. This is jumping, rushing to conclusions, and they're wrong. The truth will prevail. The truth will come out. Not everyone will like it with the devil, but the truth cannot be denied. And people's true intentions will be seen. This is a very sad time for you and a very sad time for them. Because at the end of the day, no one's happy. Not a single person in this room is going to walk away happy. Not a single person gets what they want. There's nothing but disappointment. Disappointment in confessing the truth that they know it. Disappointment in trying to go after someone but they're wrong and they don't get their way. Disappointment in someone that's being attacked in the wrong way for no reason, but things are still going through a litigation, and that's disappointment. At the end of the day, nobody wants to spend the rest of their life like this. Nobody wants to spend their golden years like this. Nobody wants to spend their time in trials, tribulations, arguments. The good news is this is going to come to an end very quickly. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. Good information or news is going to come in very quickly. This is a litigation. This is a paperwork, a contract, a suit, a lawyer perhaps rushing in to give communication. There's knowledge, there's wisdom here. And then I see Three of Pentacles, which is everyone's going to have to work together now. No one gets to work independently. There's more than one person involved. It's like now the state's involved, or now families are involved, or now, friends are involved. And it's like, we're not alone. And at the end of the day, what's best for someone will be best. So anyways, new information's coming in for the air signs. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at water. If you're a water sign, what do your haters have going on? So this is for the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio people. What's going on with your haters? Thank you, Markers. It's so good to have you back, by the way. Oh, that just came out of there. All right, so your hater, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, let's see. On one hand, your hater's really happy. They've recently come out of conflict with someone they've been in conflict with for quite some time. So there's some kind of a second chance or a new beginning. Your hater might be facing death very soon. They're ill. Something's wrong with their health. They haven't told everybody yet. But I don't think this is how they want to spend their last days. This is someone that found out quietly, secretly perhaps, that they recently found out maybe they had cancer, or they had a tumor, they had some kind of a diagnosis. Perhaps this is someone that got some very bad news in regards to perhaps legalities even, or maybe someone they love. Maybe there's a relationship over for them. But there's some kind of news that only they know. They know. But they haven't shared it with everyone yet. Virgo or Aries is prominent, so is Scorpio for your hater. This person is kind of acting single and by themselves. But that's because at home, I think they're going through a secret divorce. Or they secretly already got divorced. Perhaps they're really upset about a previous divorce that's already known. I don't know, but there's some kind of romantic family situation that has ended, and they're very upset about it. They're very emotional about it. They know this relationship's over. Death and the world, like there's no ever coming back to this relationship. This is set in stone, dead and gone. So anyways, yeah, your hater's going through a very difficult emotional situation. I will say this person likes to argue. We have Mars here in both of these energies. This person loves a good fight, loves a good debate, loves a good argument, this person likes to get on the phone or in person more than anything, usually in person. And this person loves to fight with people that he's supposed to love or she's supposed to love. This could be family, this could be friends, whoever, but this is a loved one, someone that they care about, and they've stabbed them in the back and betrayed them. They did them dirty. They did them wrong. And this person went on with their life acting like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I owed this person thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. It doesn't matter that I, connived my way into someone's life. It doesn't matter if I snuck around and tried to get someone's money even after a funeral. It doesn't matter. I carry this bag of no FUCKs. This person gives no FUCKs. They just don't. This is someone that's like, I don't care. And publicly, that's how they come off. 9 of Pentacles. I don't give an F. It doesn't matter. It doesn't faze me. It doesn't bother me. I'm fine. I'm happy. Wrong. 5 of Cups. They are secretly, seriously depressed, even suicidal. And the one that they love that's like closest to them doesn't love them. They've already ended it or said, I'm with you, but I'm already done with you. Like my emotions are not with you. I may be here in the same house, but I don't love you. And I sleep in a separate room. Or this person's like, I loathe you. I hate you. I can't trust you. I don't even know why I was ever with you in the first place. So this person is dealing with sadness at a deeper level. And they just can't function or deal with the fact that it's over. Some news is going to come very fast. Oh, 2 8s. 8 8s may be a very prominent number for this person, and so is 5s. So 5 5 8 8 could be very important numbers in their life. But here we have the 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, back to back. And this is about strength, and it represents like restriction. So there's some messages coming through that were once restricted. So this is like opening a dam, okay? Just like water rushing in, but in this case it's fire, and it just comes rushing in, and it's their mind. They cannot shut their mind off. Their mind is constantly running. They do have sleepless nights, but more than anything, they have headaches, stress, migraines, physical ailments, problems physically. This person has so much to say, but feels like I can't say it. I will tell you this hater wants to tell you off. Ace of Wands. They want to give you a piece of their mind. They want to unleash the beast. But they can't. The world and death is blocking them, which is divine order. So they would love more than anything to go off on you, hurt you, maybe cut you, maybe even kill you. This person may have death on their mind. I'm sorry to say, but this person may be violent to the effect, 5 of Swords. They might actually want you dead. It's a very scary energy here. Like I said, very Mars. So Mars is just ruling them like crazy right now. They have so much anger, so much pent-up frustration. Ooh, they want to let it out with the world. They're just ready to explode. This is the end of their journey. They're not going to live much longer. They have so much hate, though. I worry. I don't think they're going to go to a good place. This person's done a lot of wrong in their life. There's a lot of regrets, a lot of mistakes. They've done a lot of wrong to a lot of people. They've hurt their wives. They've hurt their children. They've hurt their nieces and nephews. They've hurt their brothers and sisters. They've hurt their parents. They've hurt their friends. They've hurt animals. This is a very evil person that has a lot of dirt and blood on their hands. This person may actually have blood on their hands, to be honest. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. They could have killed someone they never told anybody about. And they're going to die with that on their conscience. I will say one truth about this person. They love their little family. So like their kids or their closest loved ones, whoever these people are, they really love them. Or they're very fond of children, perhaps their own children. I don't want to say everybody's children, but their own. It's like this person would be a good grandpa or a good grandma, you know. But they were a terrible father, or they were a terrible husband, or they were a terrible son, a terrible brother, terrible uncle, terrible mom. You know, you name it. Like this person has a lot on their conscience. And that's what this represents, 8 of Swords. A lot on their mind, a lot on their conscience. And again, this is something they would never tell anybody. Cats got their tongue. They've got secrets. So they just want to keep quiet, never tell a soul what they've done. They've done things they probably wish they never should have, they never would have done. Perhaps they got involved with people, or they did bad things that they should have never done. And so their regrets are as deep as the sea. And if they don't have regrets, if they don't have a clear conscience, it means when they die and they go to the other side, oh, they're going to have all those regrets. They're going to see what that lake of fire feels like. They're going to have a broadcast of every evil thing they said, every evil thing they did. It's going to be repeated back to them, and it's going to be replayed. And when they are reborn, they're going to eat karma, and they're going to feel everything they did on other people. But I get the funny feeling this person's already dealt with some karma. This person may have lost everything at one point. They may have been up on the ivory tower. They may have been up on the hill. They may have had everything. They may have been a millionaire. They may have had everything they could get their hands on that they wanted. And they lost it in a flash over stupid decisions. It's like one thing after the other they lost. They lost family, they lost money, they lost friends, they lost respect. And it just kept going like a cycle, perhaps, with the world. It just, one thing after the other, loss after loss. There may have been years their kids didn't even speak to them. But like I said, this person has somewhat of a happy family right now, 10 of Cups. I feel like children are a part of their life and they're really close to them. And I feel like that's their only happiness is children. If they didn't have their children, if their children were taken from them, they would be miserable. The only thing in the world they have going for them is that. And they're hoping for a second chance, but I don't think that's coming with death in the world. Like I said, I don't think they're going to live very long. They might pass away in 8 weeks, 8 months, maybe just 8 more years of life, but it's coming. And there's something here about make amends, but I doubt they will. But they should. All in all, everything happens for a reason. Your hater is going to have a shocking kind of, wow, new beginning, a fresh new start. They're going to have to take a leap of faith. They're a little bit foolish right now, but whatever storm they have to go through with family, they need to go through so they could face themselves. There's some kind of self-reflection that they need to do before they die. That's like the main karma here. Face yourself in the mirror before you die. And maybe they'll never apologize. Maybe they just need to see their own truth. But nonetheless, their soul needs to make peace with what they've done. Because everything they have and everything they've been going through was karma. It was all karma. And there's no escaping that. You created your own karma, and you have no one to blame but yourself. This isn't the blame game, but he did it, but she did it, but they did it. No, none of that matters. You made your choices. So yeah, water signs, your hater's going to actually be told to be quiet within 8 weeks. There's a spell that might work and shut someone up. Perhaps this is a restraining order. Perhaps this is jail. But within 8 weeks, someone will be shut the F up, all the way to shut the F up mountain. And they're going to have to do some reflection, and they may not survive this. Their little mission of trickery and arguments against you and petty attacks, they're going to eat their own words. They've tried to attack their own family, their own 10 of Cups. They have tried to attack them. And they're going to get what's coming to them, karma, 5 of Cups. For many of them, it's death. For others, it's the end of life as they know it, and they will be what feels like jail. It could be a mental prison. Could just be mental. It could also represent like they have to be quiet. They're told to shut up and not say anything, and they can't, and their hands are tied. Or perhaps it literally is jail. But this is all coming in. Within a week, you're going to see changes in their disposition, because right now they're on cloud 9. They think they won. They're sitting here like a fool. Yay, I'm on top of the clouds. I'm on top of the world. I did it. I made it. I'm right here. I'm always on top. I always win. I'm all that. I'm everything. I'm awesome. Look at me. Look at me. 9 of Pentacles. Glorify me. Tell me how amazing I am. Tell me how good I look. Tell me how smart I am. Like, they're just so full of themselves. And they're creating drama. They're creating arguments. They're saying hateful things with their own family, or about their own family, or their loved ones that are close to them. And you know what's going to happen? 5 of Cups. They're going to eat their words. They're going to regret the things that they've said, because it's coming. And they will cease to exist. It's like they'll die and they'll never say another word again. Or perhaps it's over, metaphorically. This fight, this argument, this situation is over. And there's no going back. We're finished with that cycle. You must be quiet. Like either way, like I said. Anyways, if you're a water sign, then your hater is going to be shut the F up. That's what's going on. Expect them to shut the F up within 8 weeks. So that's within 2 months. And that's what I see. We're at 60 minutes, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close. This concludes your haters readings. Thank you for watching. Oh, I love you, Navdeep. I will do a career and job reading for all the zodiac signs soon, but actually I have to finish the signs I've already started. So Navdeep, I've already done fire, love and money and mayhem, and I did earth, love and money and mayhem. That includes those zodiacs. That includes 6 of them. So those are just finished as of last week. Now, the next ones we're going to be finishing are air and water, and that's for love and money and mayhem, like drama and things like that. So keep an eye out for that one. You have a great evening, Markers. Bye, Stephen. Bye, Jergens. Bye, Ellen. Thank you guys for your patience. I love you guys. You know that nasty person, Kerrigan? Oh my gosh, there's been some nasty people in these haters. These haters are definitely coming in. Anyways, well, you guys got the tea. And sleep well. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So you guys just keep swimming. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Marcus, it's so good to have you back. Thank you, Markers. See if I can like that. Oh, darn, I can't heart them. Well, bye, Caitlin. Bye, guys. Good night, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Aw, thank you, Navdeep. I wish I could hear your voice. All right, love you guys. Night.